Good morning, everyone. I'm here today with Gerald Li with Clear Trust Signature Mortgages.
All right, thank you for having me, Pierre.
When you're approached by a first-time home buyer,
Yeah.
what are the kind of like the breakdown for what they can actually afford?
Okay, that's an excellent question. Actually, one of the most important questions, right? In terms of calculating how much you can afford to buy, it's always a balancing act between several things: down payment, income, and your debt. These three things, right? And in our calculations, it will become something called income to debt ratio, or we call it debt servicing. Different lenders have different debt ratios, and it's our job to help our client find a lender that can get us the lending amount based on the lending ratio that they allow, right? So this client, maybe they have this much income, they don't necessarily have enough income to buy what they want. We need to stretch a little bit. We might need a lender that can do that, right? So it's also important though to keep the payments and other expenses manageable. I think in recent years we're seeing a lot of folks who are having financial difficulty because they're over leveraged. They bought a little bit more than they can chew. Now they're starting to feel the pains from it. So it's also important for us to help our client balance between their income, debt, and their down payment. Those three main things.
Now, with getting the pre-approval,
Yep.
what would happen if your client changes jobs?
If they change jobs, really depends, right? If they're changing jobs, but they're staying in the same industry that they're in, let's say they were a mechanic and they're still staying as a mechanic and they were a mechanic for years, I don't foresee any problem with that, and lenders can see that because it's easy for us to explain to lender, hey, look, he's changing jobs, he's new, even if he has probation. But look, he has like 5 years experience in this field. He has a solid income over these 5 years, right? Are you worried? None of us are worried. So on the other hand, we have some case where a client completely changes fields and they have probation, and they're on probation, they're brand new at a job, then we might be a bit tricky. We might have to go dig a bit deeper in terms of finding the right lenders for them. Because some of for example, the big bank lenders might be like, that's kind of risky for them. So it's important to know if you're looking to purchase a home and you're going to change jobs and you're going to change field, maybe wait till you get that mortgage first, and then maybe you get that mortgage and then make the big life changes. Yeah.
I got one more that
Yes.
seems to be missed a lot.
Yeah.
Is after clients get the pre-approval,
Yep.
they decide to buy a car or go on a vacation.
Yeah.
What tips can you give them?
I would advise them to wait. I literally have one client just last week. Client does very well, but it's like, hey, car dealership is giving me a really good offer, right? Should I buy it now or wait till after the mortgage? And I explain, I understand the car deal, you have good deals coming into you, and it's a very attractive offer. But when you're taking on new debt, that adds more risks on you as a client. And that might limit your lending power, number one. It might affect your credit score because they're pulling your score because you're doing some kind of financing. It might ruin the deal for you because that new car purchase, is that worth it? So I think for our clients, we have to ask them, well, prioritize. Which thing is more important to you, right? Purchasing a home, one of the most important purchases in any person's life, versus a car, important, but if we put it in order of priorities, which should come first?
Yeah.
And I think that the answer is obvious then. Yeah, that's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gerald, for your time and valuable information for first-time home buyers.
Yeah.
For more information, DM us or leave a comment below. Hope you like this video and see you in the next one.